y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freaking 10. Maybe someone call me the Freaking Scrooge. I don't know, probably. As I do not like Christmas, however, I am absolutely freaking in love with this album. Christmas itself, the music, I love Christmas music. I love music in general, so it doesn't matter the type. But this is something unlike nothing else I've ever heard. The way they're blending spoken word with the music and the story and the conversation, I mean, all of it is just absolutely masterful. So this one is one of the heartbreaking ones of what he's being shown. So I'm interested to see again those dynamics and how they bring that in and mix it. I know it's going to be masterful. So as we continue the 25 days of Tommy, there's nothing left to do but to switch it up, and let's check it out.
You're the third, the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Speak to me, tell me what is to happen to me.
Brilliant. Slow or fast?
Then show me, spirit, show me what I must see.
Look at this, what I found when I went through his belongings. Like it's never used this clock that's made of gold.
What a waste of a man. He was cruel indeed and selfish, and he died a lonely man, well, so I'm told. Who is this man that they talk about? The one that for them seems so cruel. Is he dead? I can see time is spent on some man from the man.
Okay, so I'm going to stop it there because I can tell they're going to move very quickly. It's a perfect start, right? And you can hear in his voice how he's being broken down mentally, right? You're the third, the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Speak to me. Tell me what it is to happen to me, to all of us. Very well. Show me, spirit. Show me what I must see. Wow. And then a great dynamic of switching it to a different view. Look at this, what I have found when I went through his belongings. It's like he never used this clock that's made of gold. What a waste of a man. He was cruel indeed and selfish, and he died a lonely man, so I'm told. I love the kind of rhyme scheme here, right? So you get gold and told. And I haven't talked about the rhyme scheme a lot because they've switched it up where sometimes it's same line, sometimes it's just within the line and not start and finish, sometimes it's line and then rhyme. So it's all over the place, but it works so masterfully well with how they're telling the story. Who is this man that they talk about, the one that for them seems so cruel? Is he dead? I can't see. Tell me, spirit, who's the man in front of me? And then they switch to the spoken word again, outside looking in, but not included in the song part. It's more of just general talking, right? Have you heard? He is dead. What a pity. Who, you said? Now he's lying there alone inside his rug. Good riddance. Always mean to the poor, and like many times before, I got sick and tired always hearing humbug. And again, always mean to the poor like many times before. So this time the rhyme scheme is actually on the same line. Again, just brilliant. Let's keep going.
Like many times before, I got sick and tired of always hearing humbug. Who is this man that you're talking about? The one that for me now seems so cruel. As it seems, this is crazy. The future there's a million other seen on the crash at the morning.
Okay, so I want to stop it there. I was waiting to see where the build was. So, who is this man they keep talking about? The one that for me now seems so cruel. As it seems, this is strange. If this is the future tells of me, then I will change. Can't you see this could be in a not so far reality? Have your life been worth a single dime? All the pain, all the horror that remains from your existence now will leave a mark of sorrow for all time. I see how the Cratchits are mourning, wishing he would still be there. A tiny crutch to the wall. Tell me, spirit, can you spare his life at all? Now, that in itself was played perfectly with the dynamic, right? And bringing it down a little bit to tell about Tiny Tim. But here's where it got me is that obviously I can see the next line, right? When I'm reading the lyrics, I can easily see the next line. And human nature just as you read it. So between this, can you spare his life at all? And I'm seeing where it's going. The music itself tells the story without you hearing any words. Because as I'm picturing it, right, and y'all know me, I picture everything as a story and a movie scene. And I pictured this as his mind. You know, it builds up with that evilness and he gets that dose of reality of what he's caused or and what will cause if he doesn't change. And then his mind is swirling. I just get this complete swirling sensation of all of his thoughts and what can he do to change. And he's already pondering what he can do to change even before this next part happens, all within the music that is freaking brilliant. Let's finish it out. Fast or slow?
Spirit, please let me go. I can't handle any more of this unpleasant ill future may come. Saw the name of the grave and I know it's the same as the one I had. Please don't make it happen. I know now I know it's well how to prevent such a cruel fate. Spirit, open my eyes now. The past, the present, and the future may come. Saw the tears of the family mourning over some that I know could have stayed. Take me back, take me home, give me one more chance to shine from the car.
Come on, spoken word.
Take me back, spirit.
So after he hit that high note, the only possible way to finish that is a spoken word, right? Take me back. I mean, just that emotional roller coaster that you felt him on with the music played perfectly into the story, him realizing of his deeds and his attitude and all these, effects. And the story is so much more because for every action, there is a reaction. And you don't know how you treat somebody on the street and how you may look down upon somebody, how that trickles down, right? And that's unfortunately that's what's happened in our culture today is that we've got these higher ups that think they're holier than thou, that browbeat us into this, oh, we're so great, when all they are is just humans, right? And yet they don't realize the impact of things that they say or do and how they have an impact on us. And we as humans don't necessarily always think about someone pisses us off and we make a snide remark, or we say something negative to somebody, out of frustration or something like that, of where that goes. It goes back to that old game of, telephone, right? You tell one person, they tell the next, and it gets to the last. And it's so much more than just what they say at the end. But how does that affect, right? How does that travel? What's the emotion that's carried across? And how, so think about a real sense, right? If you were to say something negative to someone, they go home, tell someone, then that person tells. And it's just this cause and effect. And it truly just makes you think about things. So freaking well done. Sorry for the tangent there. But just so freaking well done. Okay, I got to jump to the next one because I want to hear how they do the rest. So we will continue with the 25 Days of Tommy. And the next one, I didn't see what the name is, but I think it's A Christmas Is Here or something to that effect. Yeah, and we've got plenty to cover on his channel. I got to jump to the next one. Y'all know who I am, what I'm about. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm JTMM. I'm out.